Alright, hey YouTube, this is really bad. As in, well, we're starting off at 158 because, well, the early game of this was pretty dumb. If you guys really want to see it, well, here's what happened. TF was missing from lane. Missed like 2 or 3 CS, which is pretty damn funny. Let's see how much he misses. I think he misses 2. Yep, there's 1. There's 2 question mark. He might have gotten that one. But anyways, he missed a CS because he wasn't in lane. Anyways, aside from that, this is going to be Annie mid, and we're going to be doing another one of analyzing my gameplay. I get an S- in this game, so, you know, it's a pretty good gameplay, and this is ranked. I'm bronze 5 currently, 83 LP after this game. So, you know, I'm grinding. By grinding, I mean Annie, because she's free low. So in the early game, I'm not going to talk too much about it because I'm taking constant harass, okay? I can't sidestep for shit, that's why I'm bronze. And over here, Rammus comes mid, he just backs off, he realizes it's not going to be a good fight, you know, he should just go back into the jungle and do his thing. Alright, so right here, you know, I'm under turret, I pop I pop one of my health potions already. And right now, the only thing I'm worried about is CSing. I'm not too worried about trading until right now. At this point, I am super low. Well, I'm half health already, and I use one of my potions. So I'm pretty pissed. So I come in, I have my stun up, and I'm just trolling along right here, and what do you know? He pushes up too far, so I basically free harass him. Now, he basically traded with me, you know, equally, so I wouldn't call it free harass, I call it a paid for harass. But so I'm over here just going to start lasting with my Q again. Holy fucking shit. And so, you know, aside from that, I'm just gonna keep blasting with the Q. Sorry about that. You know, the dogs in the background is so freaking annoying. But then, so he gold cards me, he hits me, and he gets me pretty low. Now I see this and I'm like, okay, well I can stay, right? I can stay and farm because, you know, I still have 200 health. I just popped my my health potion, or yeah, I popped my health potion. You know, I'm back to 200. I'm fine. It was, and then I saw bot die, and I was like, oh well, whatever. You can't stop that. So then he hits it, he hits this wild card, and this wild card really pissed me off because I got low and I had to back. So backing this early is bad. But I'm gonna start building into Rod of Ages, and you know, my CS is going okay. I have the most CS in the game right now. You know, that's something I never thought I'd ever say. So I have a lot of CS. I am gonna miss out on quite a bit because, you know, it's pushed up. I TP back in. Now the reason why I TP back in, it's early. It's early game. It sucks, but I have to because I don't want the minions pushing up under turret, so I'm just sitting here farming. I didn't see Evelyn there, okay? That's the main thing I want to say too. Because she's invisible, and you guys will see throughout the gameplay, you know, she's a bitch. But my team is too stupid and doesn't buy pinks. I'm like the only one who buys pinks, I think. We'll see. But so right here, you know, it's pushed up under turret. It's almost, I wouldn't say frozen, but you know, it's pretty close under my turret. So right here, my stun is up, and he doesn't respect the stun. So I go in and I just hit him with a Q and back off. The minions put out less damage than my Q did, so I consider a fair trade. Plus, I still have a lot of mana, so I'm fine. You know, boom, 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 and boom. Alright, I missed those 2 CS. That was really bad, but now I have my stun up. So what am I gonna do? Nothing. I'm just gonna keep farming. Okay, I don't need to pressure 24/7. If he's in the middle of the lane, why would I pressure too? Because if he starts to push up, then that's when I pressure. I don't want him being a dick and just pushing up on me like that. Rammus is over here, so I pressure him off of this, off of the side. You know, honestly, if Rammus played smart and stayed behind, back over here, then if anything, he could have just queued over here. I would have pushed him into here. He could have hit him, and then I could have dropped Tibbers and all that good stuff, and then we could have killed him. Alright? But this Rammus, you know, he didn't think like that. You don't think about the early game ganks too much. You just want to farm up because, you know, you're level 4, he's level 6, whatever. He doesn't have a level 6 power spike, though. All he does is teleport. That's it. And I have a stun, which CCs him, so it stops the port, if anything. Alright, just thought I'd get that out of the way. Rammus, you know, we could have gotten a kill, but it honestly just doesn't matter. Let me switch this back to me. Alright. So, you know, onwards with this, you know, I'm just gonna sit here, take the harass, I don't even care anymore. Alright. I'm gonna explain a few things that goes into my mind when I'm doing this though. So I'm taking her ass like no tomorrow. Okay, so right here, Evelyn's on this side of the jungle. You know, I don't see her though. I have no vision of her. And bot lane is stupid enough to not buy a pink. They buy a sight stone, but they don't buy a pink. And that's the problem, guys. That is the problem. Look at this. So they have a ward, but Evelyn, you need to use pinks to see Evelyn's invisibility. So that's the problem. All right. So I could just double click me to go back. Okay, I'm understanding this. So right here, here's the thing. I'm gonna explain my thought process right here. Okay. And this is what makes you know, bronze different from silver, different from gold. You know, this was actually a pretty high level play because I'm low health, whatever. Okay, so right here, the first thing I see is every 5 seconds I look at my minimap, 5 seconds or so, and right here I see Evelyn down there because she's spotted by Bard, and I'm like, okay, well I'm half health. TF is full health. I'm not gonna be able to get on a kill on TF anytime soon. You know, if I do my burst, it probably won't one-shot him. And you know, that's my main thing. I want to one-shot him. TF is constant harass. So what do? Rammus chases her this way. I say I'm on my way, and you heard him. Yay Tibbers, cause I dropped the Tibbers, I dropped the Q, and he's, you know, or she's dead. You know, that's it. And what is TF gonna get out of this? Wild cards that he misses, and you know, my turret takes a tiny bit of damage. Was it worth? Yes, because Evelyn. She also got shut down there. Or no, never mind, she didn't. I don't know. But anyways, I got a kill which starts my snowball, alright? So now I'm just gonna be farming. This isn't too much about the laning phase, it's more about the late game too. Alright, so I'm farming. You know, farming under turret, I'm getting a lot better at it. Now if you notice, CS wise, let's watch how this CS was played. Alright? So right here, the cannon's gonna take all the shots. So I use my W. That was a bad play. I should have waited. I could have queued the caddy. Then the tower hits one of them. Then I auto one of them. Then I Q the other one. And then I W them. And then it would work. I think was like the plan. But anyways, TF takes a tower shot. You know, that's no biggie. You know, TF is just constantly harassing. You know, he's throwing his wild cards. He's getting mana back. Right here, Rammus, I didn't even know took his flash. We're not gonna watch that. He just pushed him out lane. That's it. He didn't even get any damage off on him really. So you know, but so they go to drag. They take care of Evelyn. You know, Evelyn's there. They take care of Nami too, and that's a double. And then I TP in to mid. Why did I TP into mid? Because I wanted to help. I had my stun ready, and I think I might have had Tibbers. Where is me? Oh yeah, I had Tibbers, so I was gonna, you know, drop down the Tibbers. Right here, I saw TF. Now here was my thought process. Am I gonna go for him? Am I gonna stop TF's back? Why would I stop his back, right? Well, it's worthless because, you know, you kill him, whatever. But why not just farm and push up the lane? So because TF backed, and I played smart, I just basically pushed up this lane, got some free CS, you know, and boom. So TF's lane is all pushed up, he's forced to farm under turret, and now I have my stun. Evelyn decides to just come through mid. I don't know. So, right here, okay, here's my thought process. TF is over here. Alright, Wukong is up there. I see Evelyn, she's level 7. She's obviously afraid, right? Well, Evelyn was... This is by far the stupidest play. Let's see this in full speed. Alright, so Evelyn is playing pretty dumb. She comes, and all she has to do is walk backwards, and she avoids it. She thinks that her teammates can get her, but she thinks her teammates can get her back. Like, TF right there, you know, look at this. Like, who called on their way? I have no clue. But Evelyn, she needs to understand that I can burst her down at any moment. So she needs to stop messing around like that. Why is Wukong going in? I don't know. Okay? I'm not going to sit over there and help him. Instead, while he's getting taken down and TF is out of mid, what am I going to do? I'm going to push the turret. Alright, I missed the caddy. I'm pretty pissed. But, you know, now what does TF do? He ulties just to see him top lane. Alright, so, you know, then he ulties back into lane, and I'm like, okay, well, that makes sense. Alright, so now what is oh, I'm bad. you know, I saw that chunk and I was like, oh, that's the power spike. He got something, and I was like, whatever. I have Rod of Ages now. Okay, guys, that back, I got Rod of Ages before I TP'd in, and it's good. I got Rod of Ages fairly early, so you know, it's a good item to get early. And I'm over there. He's over there pinging assistance for top. Here's where I made a mistake. I'm gonna fast forward this. I decided to go top with Rammus when the turret was gone, but instead, down over here, my tower's getting bursted down. Now I even said, I think I put this in chat. I was like, Wu was like, thanks for the help on the turret, and I was like, shut the fuck up, because literally you made me come away from my turret, and now look at my turret, and my turret's way more important than yours, because, you know, I mean, look at your ass, 6-2. You know, I'm over here 1-0. I'm trying to freaking keep hold of mid lane. You know, he already has top. It doesn't matter. So right here, once again, you know, you gotta see what's going on. You know, you gotta make sure you have map awareness, because little stuff like this, when your mid laner is missing, will kill you, or will kill your enemy, or will kill your friendly. So right here, they see, you know, Draven's over here bottom, and what do I see? I'm like, oh crap, TF's over there. I call the missing, I look on the map, and I'm on my way. Draven over here barely even needs my help. Just kidding. So I come in, and look, he gets bursted down, and I'm like, okay. You know, I have my stun back up, so I'm just waiting for my stun. And Aatrox is like, oh, you know. Alright, so here's what my mind is. Aatrox thinks he's so damn cocky, so he dives under turret, and I just walk away. Alright? That's it. You know, Aatrox, he's over here playing all stupid, and then, you know, I'm like, okay, you know, Aatrox is playing dumb. He's doing whatever, okay? I'm not gonna sit there and feed him kills, because right now he's 2-3-3. You know, he's not carrying. He's not doing anything good. So I'm not gonna feed him another kill. He's just being dumb. He's basically staying in my lane and all that, and he's trying to get a kill, and he's being a little bit greedy. If anything, me and Rammus could probably picked him up. I could have stunned him, you know, and wrecked him. But that's not the point. You know, now I'm 2-0 because I dropped Tibbers down. And, you know, so I'm just going to fast forward to get in here. Now, here's another thing. Once again, map awareness. You see the team fight going down. Now, how can I help out? Well, Bard over here is trying to run. Oh, look at me. I'm running. It's like he's looking backwards. Alright, anyways, back to the main point. I throw my Q. Boom. And then right here, Nami is super low. You know, Wukong just walks in. I think he kills her with the Sunfire or something. He does even have Sunfire. Maybe Tiamat. I don't know, but he just ulties in there. I get a nice Q on to Ashe, and my Q cooldown is once again reset. So boom, there's the double, and I have another Q, but you know, TF just runs away, and I'm not gonna chase that. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna defend my mid turret, and you know, over there Evelyn's pushing up on top. She leaves. I see her leave, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna stick to my mid lane and farm. All right, I need a farm. You know, right now I'm at 117. I have the highest farm in the game, but it doesn't matter. I gotta keep farming. Right here, I don't know what Evelyn did. She tried to 1v1 me. All right, now let's see this. So right here, one thing that here I'm gonna explain this real quick. I saw Evelyn missing from top, right? So what is my reaction? Finally dropped my pink ward. She's missing. I didn't see her at first because I was like looking in my inventory for what number it's on. I saw her and she wanted to challenge me, but she basically just gets taken down. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't need to waste Tibbers. I probably could follow her and then Q'd her, but now I have Tibbers in lane, so I mean. Plus, whenever TF pushes up, all you gotta do is, you guys know how to control Tibbers. It's Alt plus right click, you control him, and basically you just shove him into TF, then you pull him back out, and then watch. So he comes back, and then TF pushes up, then you shove him back into TF, and he backs off, and you can get your farm uncontested. Alright, that's the trick with Tibbers. You know, even though he's at this point useless because you dropped him and he dealt all the damage, he can still become useful. Alright, late game time, or mid game more or less. So right here, if you guys notice, the tower, you know, it's at 1300, but you know, Ashe and Nami were pushed up. So what do? I TP in, save the day, save the tower and all that. Alright, there's no different about that. Here's Rammus though. Rammus is like, okay, let's go, and I'm like, no, mate. Do they still have a tower? Nope. But I'm good. I'm just gonna drop a ward, and I'm gonna go back to mid because mid is super low right now. And I'm asking for assistance over here, and Bard, I was stupid, you know, Bard did that, but the Wukong, honestly, the Wukong should have just sat mid. But he, you know, he doesn't think like that. He doesn't think, oh, you know, my tower. No, your freaking lane is pushed up. Your top laner backed. You know, in your mind, you should think to, hey, help mid because mid is about to go down. And you know, Bard, man, so close. And I feel bad that he wasted his ult for that. But it was a good play by Bard in a sense. So right here, you know, I dropped. Oh, let me replay that so you guys can kind of see. I don't know what to really say. I mean, I dropped Tivers. It's GG. I have my stun up. I see her come, so I stun her and I just 3-shot her with my abilities. And you know, this Ashe is pretty stupid. You know, I don't know why she'd just sit there and take Tibbers like over and over. And then I see Tibbers, you know, Tibbers respawns by me, and I'm like, okay, I'm just sitting in lane and I'm chatting. In chat, I'm like, Wukong, you should have stayed mid. And you know, you know, Draven over here flashes in for a big dick play, and I'm like, just focus on the turret. You're gonna see me pinging off the turret like right now, and I'm like, ping the turret. And then Draven over here, of course, I saw it happening. I saw him needing help because, you know, he's about to kill the chick, and right here he actually does kill her, gets the gold from the adoration and all that good stuff, you know. But I'm over here spamming the ping on this to basically tell them to take it because my team is stupid, you know. Why wouldn't we take an objective when, you know, you're just staying there at that point, you know. It's pretty stupid. So you know, ward goes down, and blue team is just spamming pings. Wow. And we actually take 2 tiers of turrets in 1 shot, you know. So I'm feeling good, you know. My ulti's back up, you know. If he tries to gold card Draven, you know, I have an answer to that. And then right here I'm like, oh, you know, I'm good. Bard ulties, and he gets a okay ult, you know, not bad. I'm basically right now I'm trying to stay to protect. I was gonna prevent Rammus's death, but then Rammus died, so I was like, okay, I'm running, I'm gonna keep running, and then you see me back. I went under turret safety because when there's an Evelynn and you don't have pinks all over the map, it's kind of dumb. Because yeah. The next thing I was gonna build into, because I built Morellonomicon because I want the level up bonus where, you know, blah blah blah, and the cooldown reduction. But next thing I build is Rylai's because I want the tank up against TF and you know, their overall their whole team. Then I realized I need MR because I didn't know that Evelynn was AP, but now I know. So you know, basically AP. So next thing I build after Rylai's is plus I noticed Ashe didn't have a dash. That's another reason why I built it. So if I do slow her with my AoE fire thing, you know. But yeah, so next thing I build would be Abyssal Scepter because I want some MR. Most of their team is MR or Magic. Alright, so you know, over here it looks like we're about to get in a team fight. What's going on right here? And right here, here's where I make a crucial play. You're gonna see me start to stack my stun, and you know, there's 2 or 3 squishies bot. Okay, so there's 3 squishies bot. What am I gonna do? Well, you know, I'm like, okay, I'm on my way. And right here, I look for who gets. I throw out my W. It hits him for quite a bit, and I drop Tibbers, and I basically, you know, we go ham on him. He throws the gold card. And then Draven just comes in for the kill. Bard, being the beast he is. I didn't think he'd land that or anything, so he goes, he gets that, you know, then it pretty much just goes down from here, you know. We all know what happens here. I don't know. Alright, so from behind, oh, Evelynn thinks she's so tanky as to 1v4 us. So let's watch that. Let's watch that. I had a lot of fun in this game because I was just walking around killing everyone. So right here, I'm still at 1000 HP. Evelynn, we warn because guess what? Oh, never mind. We didn't warn. I thought we had a pink. So she puts the hate spikes. Look at that shield though. That was pretty good. But then, you know, slowly she realizes shield doesn't matter. She gets freaking wrecked. And right there, you know, Draven gets the kill. Draven's over here stealing everything. We steal this tower down, and Wukong dives him, and basically I get a kill on Ashe with my Q, you know, nothing big there. You know, at this point, I'm like, we got it back, alright? So let's watch. Right here, I spam, or I say in chat, like, super quick, I'm like, back, and then I just press B, and we start to back, and, you know, I back, and I grab my health, and I start running. I'm, you know, over here, I don't know, let me see. Oh no, Wukong farms out this wave with me, which was smart, you know, before we get anything else. Then at this point, you know, Rammus comes in with him, so, you know, we get that. And what is my first reaction? I stun him. The moment he gets up, I use my AoE stun. So he can't go anywhere, he can't flash over the wall or anything. So that was a smart play by me, I gotta say. Over here, I TP bot because I see the minion wave pushing, and I saw TF bot lane. I didn't think he would back or whatever. So I didn't know where he was. I was calling missing, like, you know, blah blah blah, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm just gonna push out this wave, get some free CS, come mid, get some free CS, and, you know, boom, 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 and then basically we're gonna push him mid tower right here. Now, here's where you know, you gotta think about your damage that you can deal. Because minor mistakes like this, you know, they don't throw the game, but they're just annoying. So Ashe over here doesn't respect the stun, so I walk over to her, I drop Tibbers, and when I drop Tibbers, I drop my Q, and then it deals just a crap ton of damage. Well, I don't even know if I dropped my Q. But anyways, so I'm sitting over here, and you know, my dumbass is just sitting here tanking turret pretty much, and I'm like, okay, I'm dead. Because I didn't think about the damage that everyone could deal. I didn't think about the turret, and I was just getting way too cocky and way too, you know. So overall, I just got really cocky. That's it. You know, Draven throws his ult. I'm questionable. But he gets the kill, and I think he gets the kill right here too. Oh no, he doesn't. Oh, it's TF. He ends up getting the kill, and TF flashed, which was pretty hilarious. You know, Rammus over here split pushing. He's being smart. You know, Rammus doing work. Okay, and boom. And I'm back alive soon. Alright, right now, I'm back alive. So now what do? Well, I mean, it's pretty much end game right here, right? So, we're over here. We're you know, do I even need to explain this at this point? Like, people who challenge me are literally gonna die. One thing that I said, Bard is nice bait. So right here, Thunderlord's Decree proc and all that, but I basically just burst her down, and then I, you know, I hit my last auto, which kills her, because I didn't have my Q back up. So anyways, yeah, we're going on. The mentality of this game is just, you know, help out your team and then push. Help out your team and push. Right here, this guy, you know, he's sending out his ult like every 2 seconds. But, so anyways, he's over here by himself, and I thought, holy crap, what the hell? I dropped Tibbers for no reason because, you know, freaking, and then I started pinging, like, dude, get the tower, and Draven's over here farming, which kind of pissed me off, but, you know, it's fine, it's fine. And then I'm over here, Draven has GA, which I don't, questionable, you know, but he does have all of his other core items, so, I mean, I don't blame him. Alright, so Aatrox over here, he wants to play cocky, but then he, you know, he runs away, and I'm like, okay, leave it. And then I was like, okay, no, he went through here, and I just went through there. Why not go through there, right? But then, oh my gosh, Bard lands this, he stuns him, and he just gets wrecked. And right here, my stun is down, right? So, you know, I get the Q off on him with the stun, and he just backs out of there. Which feels bad because I've died again. That was my second death of this game, and, you know, I played really dumb in that situation. I shouldn't have went that far into turret. He died, whatever. Draven, over here, you know...
some miscommunication there.
No kidding. Alright, so Rammus over here taking drag, you know, like no tomorrow. Rammus ends up dying, red takes the blue takes the drag, you know, they steal the drag, but I'm okay, because it was, I think it was a water drake. I don't give two damns. Okay, let's just keep going though. You know, red team double kill, that's right. I jump in, and, you know, I get CC'd from, what was it? I get CC'd from, oh man, I get CC'd from Nami, and I just put the ward over to see if I can see anything at all, and see if there's anyone else. And right here, my team wants to take the inner turrets, which was actually a smart idea. But right here, So here's what happens when you challenge an Annie. Never challenge Annie, one in a group or two one-on-one, because she'll CC you and then she'll burst you down quicker than you can say, oh shit. So right here, into Evelyn, who just landed 2 hate spikes and she has a giant shield. Well, boom, drop Tibbers, CC, and next thing you know, she's dead. Now, boosted ass Aatrox jumps in, hits me, and doesn't think that I have the damage to do anything. So, what do? I flash out. Because I don't. But yeah, so anyways, I'm over here contemplating life, like, what do I do? But I'm like, oh, whatever, you know. So I TP in bot lane because right over here Bard is by himself. He looks like he needs help. And I take this traveling, which was pretty dumb, honestly. But I have the ward over there still, so I can see what's going on. Because they're pretty dumb. I don't know if they can see or not, but they didn't clear it out. Whatever. Point is, 2 of their inhibitors are showing, so I wanted to push bot, but, you know, my team is something else. So me and Wukong, we see this Aatrox, and me and him think on the same page. I'm like, okay, I got my stun, boom. Alright, but my Q just kills him. And then boom, he gets out of there. I'm like, okay, we can chase. Rammus comes in from behind, and I'm like, okay, yeah, we got the kill. Next thing you know, not much to say here. You know, Wukong picks up a double. I hit a Q, and right... Nami, the disrespect here. She thinks that even if she just lands an ult, she can 1v1, or, well, at least come in on me. And look at this, right? So right here, Nami's gonna go ahead and land the ult. You know, she's like, oh, you know, hoo, 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 hoo. Boom. She doesn't think of... Okay, one thing is, you gotta realize, all it takes is... Potentially, if I have 3 bars filled, you're gonna get stunned because I can just E and Q, and my E just is an instant thing. Or if, you know, I have 3 spells available, I can E, W, Q, and right there you're stunned. Now let's look. I do the W. You know, I proc the Q, and the Q is just enough to kill her. I have my stun, so what do? I stun, and I'm out. And then I'm out for that little tiny fight, and I'm like, okay, let's take this inhib. And Rammus is over here trying to, I don't know why, but he's over here fighting off the wave. Just activate your defensive ball curl and take the damn freaking inhib. You know, I don't want to sit here forever until they get all their players back up, dude. I just want to finish this inhib and leave. But we end up staying a little bit longer, you know, and see if anyone overextends. And how much, you know, I'm just basically stacking my stun over and over, and if they need me, then I'll drop the stun. There's not much here, you know. Oh, right here. Alright, so over here, you know, there's Evelyn, and I'm like, okay, you know, we're just gonna chill. We have 4 people here. Let's just take the inhib. Alright, boom. Alright. Then, I know we end up freaking... Okay, so I'm low. I dropped Tibbers for, I dropped Tibbers because I thought he would go in and kill him. You know, whatever. The cooldown on it is so little. It's okay. I have 40% CDR at this point. I built my Abyssal Scepter, and now I bought an Elixir, which I think I forgot to use throughout this whole game. I'm boosted. So they're like pinging, oh, let's do Baron. And I'm like, okay, well, let's clear out the jungle first. You know, let's make sure there's no jungler. Let's make sure there's no one in the jungle. And right here, I spot Evelyn. And she's like, oh, you know, I could probably take on this. look at this. I'm over here typing in chat. The disrespect. I see her. What do? I use my W, I use my Q, and I just drop Tibbers and smack him to death. And what do you know? Boom. And right here, you know, Aatrox is over here. You know, he runs. He's like, okay, I'm gonna be smart. You know, I ain't gonna take any of that. And what happens right there? We get a free Baron. You know, uncontested whatsoever. You know, no one contested it. And basically, we push up. But no, you know, okay, so this guy's like finish. Wukong is just spamming to finish, and I'm like, you wanted to do Baron. You want to talk about finishing? We have 3 inhibs down. So I got pissed, and I was like, let's just take Elder Drag. So we ended up taking Elder Drag, and, you know, at this point, I'm like, I don't want a death, because I want to try and get the S. So I just played like a pussy for the rest of the game. But at the same time, you know, I'm like, I basically stack my stun and get ready. You see how I'm playing around in the back line? Because I only have like 1,000 health left. I let all the minions take it, and then we just take down the inhib. Or the Nexus, and there you go, guys. And what to say? I mean, that's pretty much it. You know, when you okay, the main topic of this is the late game. 1, 2, the way you look at the mini map. You know, you want to make sure you look at the mini map. You want to position yourself in a good place. You got to know your damage potential, and just make sure you buy pinks up against Evelyn, cause I mean, like, I think that was my pink too. I think. Let me see. Can we rewind? No, we can't. Oh yeah, we can. Who's pink? I don't know if you can. Alright, I don't even know if you can see. But, alright, so anyways, perhaps it's merely sat in a disused lane. Whatever the case is, persisted for... Wow. Alright, well anyways guys, hope you guys did enjoy this. Some few tips to remember. If you're building Annie, first, build Rod of Ages if you're going to be in a good matchup. And, I would have, you know, Morella and Omicron is good, Rylai's is good, Abyssal Scepter if there's a lot of AP on the enemy team and all that. But main thing is, just please look at your minimap, help out your teammates. If you can't win a 1v1 in the early game, wait till you get Tibbers, wait till you get your stun, wait for a gank, wait for a person coming up through the river, wait for something. Don't 1v1 them if you can't burst them down instantly, because you're going to waste all of your burst, you're going to waste your ult, and they're just going to back. Alright, so you know, hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did enjoy and you guys want to see more, please like, comment, subscribe for more. Annie is free low, guys. Pick her up, use her. She's 450 IP, and YouTube will see you later. Deuces.